Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Tim Blake Art. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. It's a new year. I wanted to get on and give a forward or, review of these pins. The Emmoqi or something. Emmoqi, I can't remember what they're called now. Let's see. It's not on the pin. For good reason, I guess. Anyway, so I did a review on these, and I said that they would be good for journaling and so on and so forth, things of the nature. But I realized after I used them to make the video, went back, used them a few times after that, not much, but they've been sitting. I keep them bundled up with a rubber band, and I have one of those 3-tier little rolling craft carts that I keep all my markers and stuff in, and different paint stuff in general. And so I went back to use them thinking like, oh, I'll use these because I was working in my painter planner and, for the new year and all that. And just in general, like a planner. And they're dry, but they've been closed. So it's very weird. And I remembered I grabbed a pink one not too long ago, maybe a few weeks ago. And I was like, okay, I'll use this right quick. No, it was dry too. I went to press down on it and it just stuck. So I'll show you right now the orange one. And yeah, you see, like it's stuck like this. So the pink did the same thing until I just set the pink aside. Didn't think anything of it because it was just like a quick, I'm gonna grab and use this right quick kind of thing. So I was like, oh, whatever, like, maybe it was just the pink one. I kind of said, no, they all do that. So I definitely wouldn't recommend buying these. I just tried to push the gold one, did the same thing. It came back actually. It was stuck for a minute. It's like somehow the paint dries in them and they're not even open. So that's very not cool. And other people may. The blue one, okay, see? Like you have to like press hard. Like there's like an indentation from me pressing down. And see, here's the tip. They start off like this. That's how they're stuck. So it's not like they're coming back out. They're supposed to come back out. And like I said, I used these once to do that video and a little bit afterwards, drawing a little bit. But it's like, I wouldn't recommend something that dries up this fast and you're only able to use it once. That's what I'm getting at. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bash anybody, like a company or anything, but I'm just being realistic. Like, I buy a bunch of paint markers, some pens, mostly paint markers. These are paint markers. These are just a fine tip, but I've never had this problem where I've used it once and then it dries up. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. The purple worked. Well, it pushed down and came back. The ink hasn't flown out. But something in the paint, the formula or something must be causing them to dry. So, if I was them, I would like rethink that. And it's, this was a gift, so I'm not complaining. It was a gift. But still, I did a review, on the pens. Not like how many people saw it or something, but I'm just saying I recommended them and I take that recommendation back. And I didn't want to not share this and people spend their money on it because that's messed up. Period. Oh, this green one worked. It just bled out everywhere. So we've had one work. But I'm not going through all these because I was getting ready to do this planner and now like I'm annoyed because they don't work and I was kind of excited. And I was actually going to do a review after I used them again to kind of give an update and also share about the pink one if that wasn't a repeat of all of them. But apparently it's a repeat, so now I'm not going to use them at all. And I'll just use like, my Polskas or my Molotovs, one of the two, or I'll just use like other pens. I think I may actually, I just seen Sharpie came out with some different new paint pens. They're oil-based paint, which I do like. I found the Polska oil-based paint markers and I purchased those. I think I showed them in a video. But yeah, so I like oil-based rather than water-based. But for notes and stuff, I thought these would be cool because they have a fine enough tip and they write well when they work the first time. They write well and it doesn't seem like it's too heavy of a paint to use on regular paper like you could in a notebook or like a moleskin or whatever. So yeah, so I'm just going to not use these, but I wanted to give that update. And sorry to disappoint. Hopefully you didn't go get any. I mean, this may just be a situation that I'm dealing with. Maybe, I don't know, the temperature in the air. I don't know. Maybe where I'm at, it's just weird. I'm not, you know, like, so I just, yeah. I don't want to bash them, but also I'm not going to lie and say that I still recommend them. And this could be just a thing that happened for a batch. You know, I don't know. I'm just giving my opinion, my review from my experience, not anyone else's. So, yeah. If you've had the same issue, you know, leave it below in the comments. Maybe they'll see it. Maybe they're able to fix it. Maybe it's already fixed. Maybe it's not even an issue at all. Thank you. Have a good one.